RC, it is time for your weekly power rankings, and I'm going to give you the floor. Who are the five best teams in football right now?
Listen, if we start at number 5, let's get your terrible towels out. I'm going to the Pittsburgh Steelers. And this team played well on defense, but we still haven't seen that defense from last year. But you look at Juju Smith-Schuster, Deontay Johnson, who sustained a little injury last week, and also this run game. This team is 3-0 right now. They're coming along, and I expect them to keep getting better. It's not that 2A team that they thought they were, Greeny, but I really feel like the Pittsburgh Steelers in this defense, with Ben Roethlisberger being healthy, can make a good run down the stretch of this season. And really, when you look at a team to play the Kansas City Chiefs, they are built perfectly to do that. And so for me, Pittsburgh comes in at number 5. At number 4, listen, if you're the Seattle Seahawks and you're the 12, you have to be happy about this team. You got to be happy about your MVP, Russell Wilson. It doesn't matter what happens with this defense, who they are playing. Russell Wilson finds ways to make plays and win games, and that is what you need from him. That's what's been expected of him, and that's what he's done all season long. They're a little banged up defensively, especially in the secondary now that Jamal Adams is out, but I expect Russell Wilson to hold this thing together for the next 2 or 3 weeks, and we'll watch this team down the stretch as they fight to win the NFC West and maybe represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. And now I'm going to go to number 3, and as Chris Berman says, like Boom always tells us, no one circles the wagons like the Buffalo Bills. It is time to give this team their respect. Josh Allen, the last 2 weeks, trailing in the fourth quarter, has found ways to bring his team back. You go to the Los Angeles Rams, you get a terrible call on an interception by JJ, and they still find ways, even with Aaron Donald beasting. 3rd and 22, 3rd and 25. Here is Josh Allen making plays, and they got a little help on the DPI, but you still have to finish, and great seasons are made from winning games like that. So right now they're at number 3 with their quarterback square in the MVP conversation, and the defense that we can expect to be better based on what we saw last year. So I like this team at number 3. And at number 2, if you are a cheesehead, you have to be happy. We haven't seen this Aaron Rodgers since his MVP season. He's happy. He's excited. He's not talking about having to drink scotch every Sunday after the game. You know why? Because he is in a good and healthy relationship. Anytime you want to see a glow up, look at somebody's relationship. It's when they're doing well. It's when they're happy. They might put on a little happy weight, but they ball out. You look at these throws, it doesn't matter that they drafted a quarterback in the first round. It doesn't matter that they didn't get help for Aaron Rodgers, because he is dealing, and defensively they are stacked. They can rush the passer. They're great on the outside with their young corners, and Matt LaFleur is now showing us why he was picked up, why he was hired as head coach, and he is having this team be, to me right now, the best in the NFC. And at number 1, Patrick, 2020 is your year. I am sorry I ever doubted you and had y'all at number 2, Mahomes. They are at number 1. This offense is phenomenal, and they've now gotten to a point where they just play whenever the hell they want to. They even practice tricking people. We're going to have fun. We're going to play cloak and daggers. Eric Fisher, you go out and hide, because that'll be cute. Then I want you to wipe your hands on Patrick towels just so Dan Orlovsky can have a cool video to show on Get Up on Wednesday morning. They're thinking about other shows, other people, while they are beating you. And last but not least, this team actually played defense this week. And when they play defense, we saw how that ends up for other teams. I love what the Kansas City Chiefs are doing. It's now getting to the point you can't even celebrate small victories against this team. If you score a touchdown, if you give Patrick Mahomes time, you should sit on the bench the way LeBron James was sitting on the court after they made it to the finals, because the job is not done as long as 15 has more time.
Ryan Clark, outstanding. Top 5 teams in the NFL: Steelers, Seahawks, Bills, Packers, and number 1, the Kansas City Chiefs. Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.